There we go, guys, and welcome if you are joining us for the stream. You are joining me, Yakusawa, and with me I've got Scully Rebel. Scully, what's up?
Hey, what's up, buddy? Good and you?
Lekker, man, lekker. Guys, you are joining us, of course, for the Lots versus SNLV game. I'm very, very excited about this game tonight. This is going to be interesting. SNLV, they've been around for a while. And I see they've just spawned in, so these guys are very on time. SNLV has been around for a bit, like to call themselves the Clowns. Lots relatively new, but a hell of a lot of experience, right?
Yeah, the Lots players, I'm sure that a lot of them were part of previous clans, if I'm not mistaken. And then they basically created this clan, is it not?
Yes. I see there's some of the Lots guys here, we were using the vehicle to quickly transport themselves. Of course, that's totally allowed.
Oh, where's it? I only see the tank here. Where's the vehicle?
The vehicle they left behind, they raced it a little bit closer and then they all jumped out. So we've got a couple of the Lots guys here. F van Wyk, together with, it looks like Reese Wilson, and they're already on the D point.
Yeah, SNLV also on C already, so both of the teams already on the bridge. We've got Hulk here, and from SNLV, and Baby Perfume on the C flag.
So I think what's going to happen here is I think SNLV is going to come in with their tank. That's it's A50495. Interesting name. And they're going to push on D here with the tank, because they of course already have C and B. And I think they're going to try and push on D here. They are making some inroads because it is being contested.
Yeah, I can see there's a few of the SNLV guys, Mr. Hulk, sitting here just next to this passage. And who's this guy? Viagra, Van Daga, Van something. He's also pushing in from the D side to try and get the B flag.
Over Draga.
A6 mate, that's what's his name? Kabir.
Yes,
he's on the flag. Yeah, Kabir, we watching you, brah. No, he's busy here in this cleaning out the house here next to this next to the D flag. He's at the top now, running through the broken building. I think he's waiting for some of his teammates to spawn.
Now the
or just keeping it safe.
Now the interesting thing, while Delta is being contested, I actually see that the Charlie flag is being contested as well.
Yeah, I think they left a bit of a gap there, but they're taking it back now.
Yeah, a couple of the SNLV guys fell back very quickly and took out. It wasn't a lot of Lots players that was at the Charlie flag, so they were a little bit outnumbered. But Lots pushing back into Delta.
Moving on the back side, they're actually putting a flank maneuver here with Mr. PZA.
But listen, this is the thing about this map, right? Is that generally speaking, the two outer flags, Bravo and Echo, aren't really contested. I mean, this is where the fight is, right? Is Delta and Charlie.
All the action is usually happening here on the train track, so you're correct.
Yeah. I mean, we saw, interestingly enough, with the first game, they were also playing this map against VTRN. And first they had an interesting tactic. Every now and again they would sneak somebody around the back to go and try and take that outer flag. But generally speaking, this is sort of where the fight is, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, I mean, you have to make a push for D and C very quickly, because if you lose those two flags, it's difficult to try and get them back.
Yes.
So I see that's exactly what SNLV has done now. So they made a move. If you play Army Hens, you have to make a move quickly to get to the train tracks in order to catch these flags. And then all you have to do is just cover all the sneaky points, the back alleys and so on, because that's where the guys are going to come through to try and flank you. But as long as you've got your defenses set up on that side, you'll be fine.
So we've got a couple of the Lots guys at the back here, just making sure they're clearing any potential threats off the Delta flag before they rush in. But we've got a couple of SNLV guys up in the room above them, and I mean it's difficult getting those guys out of that room unless you're using a rocket gun or, you know, some grenades or something.
Yeah, but you see now, this is the good maneuver that Lots has done now, is they flanked actually to get back to B. So they're busy taking B. They've got 4 of the Lots guys here, and you've only got 1 SNLV guy. So what's going to happen now is you're going to see some of the SNLV guys trying to rush back on Bravo to take it back. And in the process, they're going to weaken up, you know, they might weaken up the train tracks, D and C.
Yes, yes.
So Lots have taken B. They've got 2 SNLV guys. Mr. Hawk is left. Just got taken out there by Van Wyk. And right.
The SNLV tank is coming back in here into the Bravo point. But it looks like a couple of guys are trying to attack it. Disco Panda, unfortunately got taken out. The tank got hit hard, and actually the tank is down now. And Lot's still holding the Bravo point.
Yeah, we've got Vic from SNLV sitting in the corner here. I think he's using himself as a spawn point, which is a good tactic, so he's not making himself hurt. But I see the Vip, Wilson, and who's this other guy here? Disco Panda just came in there, they took him out. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys from the Lots clan on Bravo, and the rest of SNLV and Lots are fighting it out at D.
And I see Lots also has their tank down at the Delta point now, which is obviously helping a lot because they have the SNLV guys outnumbered there, and they are taking back that flag. However, at the moment, SNLV leading with about 20 points. So early on in the game, they did actually make a very, very quick move to get both these bridges, and that has obviously helped their tickets out.
Yeah, but you can see that Lots is making a good comeback, yeah?
Yes.
They're still holding B, doing good defense on that side. They've just taken Delta, and I'm sure if they can, they're just going to try and keep those flags. I don't know if they're going to make a push for C.
Well, if they can manage to keep these, I mean, obviously the ticket count will go in their favor. They don't have to push on C and sort of let any of the flags go. But you know, as these games go, you get pulled in, right? You want to take all of them.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah,
the more the merrier.
So
we've got Kabir here at the bottom of the bridge of Delta. I see SNLV is taking back Delta, but Lots is with their tank is just trying to defend it at the moment. B still in the hands of Lots. They're defending quite well on this side. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players here doing a good job of defending that, but I think they're going to need maybe 1 or 2 guys just to come to the bridge side or the train tracks in order to.
There's two SNLV guys here at the Delta point actually doing a magnificent job of trying to take this flag. He's now won. He's been outgunned a little bit by the number of Lots players that came into the Delta point. I think it's Jono Carnage. Jono Carnage is, I think that's how you say it. Actually playing very smart.
I just saw Pan Meister just left the server. I think he's got some connection issues on that side. So currently we have SNLV on 11 players and Lots on 12. So I don't know. Let's see if he will be able to come back.
But Spickle79 just took out that SNLV player that was trying to take back the D flag. I'm going to head over back to B because there's some action going on there as well. Both SNLV, both some SNLV guys and some Lots guys contesting the B flag over here. SNLV have their tank here, so it's going to be difficult for the Lots guys. And I see Pan has just joined the server back, so I think he might have just had some connection issues there.
Yeah, Biptril is keeping the tank safe. It's a good thing to do that because you can have your teammates spawn, you know, from any squad in the tank. That's it, but he's going to have to get some repairs there. I think we've got, this tank is burning, but you've got WJS79 on the spanner, swinging that spanner, bro. You're just checking grease from everywhere.
Oh, and I'm running here with, looks like Doi Deploy, and he literally had 1 health left when I went onto him. So he was bleeding out.
ticket count the same. Look at the ticket count. 202, 202, 203. It's very close. This is going to be a hell of a close game, I can tell you that. Both teams playing exceptionally well. We've got the Lots team still on Bravo, defending Bravo like hell. And obviously SNLV trying to get D back, because that is one of the flags that can make or break, this game tonight.
I'm trying to go into some first-person view here, because with the bad visibility coming in, it's actually quite difficult being in a third-person view. And seeing,
why do we have fog on you? Is it not supposed to be off, or does it come in by itself?
No, I think it came in by itself, because otherwise it would have been on from the beginning of the game.
Oh, I see. Viptrol still keeping the tank alive there. He just got hit there with a rocket gun. Is it a rocket gun? Yeah, a rocket gun here from the left-hand side. V-Rush. SNLV attacking the tank. The tank's burning. Gonna have to make a plan. Where's your spanner, my bro? Here we go. WJS on the tank here at the back. I just hope they don't take him out. If you take him out, that tank's also gone. Doing a good job of fixing it, actually. The Viptrol was just there's the smoke. Nice. Oh, there's a tank. It's out. That was so close.
I'm here with running with Rambo Fear, and they're on the Delta point, busy taking that one back for Lots. Some very strategic gameplay here by Lots to try and maintain these two bridges.
I'm gonna run with Fun Meister for a bit here from SNLV. This guy is one of the guys that has taken my tags many times on the battlefield. Whenever we come around a corner or try and hide behind a hill, he's there. He's been skewering me since fucking skewers was invented.
And here on the stream, I caught a very sneaky quick teabag. I don't know if it was a teabag that was meant.
I think that's just to say how's it.
That was a how's it teabag. Just hello, I'm here.
Okay, we've got Fun Meister just coming in here from. He's came in from the back side of the back alley, so they're here by E. SNLV taking E together with, let me see who's that, Mr. Hulk and Baby Perfume. Yeah, there's a lot of guys here now. Moved in on the Echo flag. Right, Bravo still in the hands of Lots. These guys are doing an excellent job of defending that flag. Delta, we've also got like 3 or 4 guys. We've got Blitz, Nicolas, and who's this guy? Rambo Fear, what?
Yeah, Rambo Fear, yeah.
Fun Meister here with the sniping rifle. I see he's taking D, sitting here in the sneaky corner. He's got his pistol out, ready for action.
I'm actually going to run with him for a little bit. Let's just see how far he gets.
Yeah, we've got the Lots guys in the opposite building. Blitz, Rambo, and Nicolas. They threw a grenade there by Fun. Is he going to survive that? No,
he doesn't.
Got taken out
by Nicolas.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's actually a very predictable point to sit. If you know that flag goes down, that's one of the first places that you're going to have to look is right in that corner. So I mean that gives you a little bit of a safe space. But if you get nailed down with a grenade, you're basically fucked.
So I'm here with. Sorry, I was with Barry in his tank, coming up on the B point. I just want to get, see if I can go back there. C obviously being held by SNLV still, B being held by Lots, D being held by Lots. So at the moment, Lots doing a really good job at holding, the bridge that they started with, basically allowing that other bridge to be taken and then focusing the action back on the Bravo point.
Yeah, I just saw Yariv from SNLV trying to go over to the, across the train tracks to go over to Lots, where they are sitting in the building, 3 of the guys there, but he got taken out quickly, so now there's nobody on D. We've got 2 Pan and Barry Liebenberg still here at E, and Panny is running down to D, but he's the only guy here.
I think Barry Liebenberg is actually SNLV's tanker, isn't he?
I'm not sure about.
Well, I'm with Doi. Wait, let me say this right. Doi Ploy Boy.
Yes.
These guys don't make it easy for me. Yes, like.
I'm telling you, some of these hours, it's like, yeah, you know, when you try and pronounce some of these names, it's just a nightmare.
So I'm over at the Delta point. We've got the Lots guys with their tank there, but the SNLV guys are streaming in. They are contesting that point quite heavily. The tank is taking some serious damage.
WJ is here with his spanner, fixing the tank here for Viptrol. Viptrol put some smoke. That's a good defense mechanism, you know, to give your tank some cover while it's being repaired. Because if you don't have that equipped, you know, you're like sitting duck. They can see you a mile away.
Correct. So I'm driving here with I was gonna drive with Viptrol. There we go. I'm driving with Viptrol a little bit. He's taking some damage, but there's some. Oh, he might get taken out. Yeah, he's on 3% health. And he gets taken out by Kabir. Well done, Boyki. Mayday 6.
Mayday. So let's see what's happening at the back here. So Bravo flag still in the hands of the Lots. Lots guys doing a very good job in defending that. Obviously, the whole team is sporting on B.
Yeah.
So they're moving down on the left-hand alley, go down to see if they can recapture Delta. Looking at the points, we have SNLV on 340 and Lots on 380, 379. So it's still a very good game and a close one, Jakob.
Yeah, the Lots guys are actually, you know, they're quite impressive at the moment. I mean, they managed to hold that Delta flag or the Delta bridge for a very long time, together with defending the B flag at the same time. But SNLV pushing hard now. I mean, I see that they've taken back the Echo. I mean, they've held the Echo point, but they are now contesting the Delta point as well. And of course, they still have the Charlie point. The tickets are so close. It's such a close game that I don't know. It's difficult to call this one.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm definitely not going to stick my neck out there and call this match because both teams are doing an excellent job in playing tonight. Must say it's one of the more exciting ones that we had a look at, you know, over the past few weeks.
Yeah,
very close.
I think I enjoy the games that you can clearly see is well matched up, right? In terms of the ticket counts and that sort of thing, rather than you know, almost a walkover. Because you can actually spectate on both sides, right? There's good gameplay going on from both teams. There's strategies going on from both teams. There's a lot of attacking points. I mean, right now there's D's being contested, but I see that the E flag at the back is also being contested. So again, the Lots guys, you know, pulling a sneaky, getting one or two guys back to the E point to disrupt, you know, how SNLV is playing. So I'm at E here, and I'm looking at I mean, there's quite a. At the moment, it's 3-on-2 for the Lots guys versus the SNLV guys, and one of the SNLV guys just got taken out. So now it's 3-on-1.
Mr. P taking it safe. They're going to Lots flanking the two guys here. Baby Perfume and I don't know who the other guy was who was sitting in the building here, but Mr. P was just like sneaky around the corner until his friend like spawned on him and they came from the backside and cleaned out D. So
Death by Ruan just hanging around at the Echo point, just making sure that they cap it. The other Lots guys have already rushed off, so they're going somewhere else. And now Ruan is ready to move on as well.
Hang on. We've got Liebenberg is in a banned tank, bro. He's in a tank that is not supposed to be used. SNLV, Barry Liebenberg. What are you doing, buddy?
Oh no.
Can you see that, Jakob?
Yes, I'm on the tank over here.
Fuck, that's a wow. Depends on the points, but that tank obviously is not allowed.
Scully, why is that particular tank not allowed?
Well, it's one of the tanks that came with the DLC. Yeah, this is the Chow main tank. I'm not sure how you pronounce the name, but it's in the rules.
Yes.
You see, it also counts as a heavy tank. So Viptrol is in the standard tank, but that specific tank is one of the tanks that is listed not to be used.
Now look, we'll see what happens here. I mean, the ticket count is so close, it would be a shame if that's the case.
Yeah, to lose this map because of that, but that's going to depend on the ticket count, as you say.
Yeah.
So even if SNLV takes this map, you know, the map will go to lots, unfortunately. Spoiler alert.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes, I think it's also close, eh? Yeah, guys, so we want you to be mindful of the rules. I mean, just try and stick to the rules. Make sure that you know what is banned, which vehicles are you allowed to use, but unfortunately that tank is not allowed.
First aid, get past up.
I think we're going to have to relook at these rules, Yaku, next time, because I mean, I can't see why that specific tank is banned. Like, well, especially on this map, because this map was if you look at it, this was a vanilla map, right?
Yes.
And the DLC weapons and tanks that are allowed on these standard maps means that everybody's got access to it. So the reason that they banned some maps and they banned DLC weapons and so on is because that the argument is that some players do not have the DLC maps, which is all fair.
Correct.
And that's why they want to try and keep it in such a way that everybody's got the same equipment and access to everything. So, yeah, I think in Season 2, look, we can't do anything to the rules at the moment, but we're going to definitely have a look at it in Season 2. As soon as it starts, we'll re-look at what is banned and what is available. I mean, we've seen DICE bringing in some of the night maps and all of that, and with that obviously comes weapons and vehicles that's available to everybody. Something happened to my connection.
I don't think it's your connection, I think it's actually the server.
Did we lose the server there?
Yeah, I think we actually got disconnected from the server. Let's just have a look. Yeah. Server disconnected.
No. Okay, so let's see if we can just get back in there.
Alright, let me just go to just go to a black screen over here.
Sorry guys, it seems that we've got disconnected from the server. Everybody got kicked out of that server. Let's see if we can rejoin. Obviously the ticket count was very close, but we did see SNLV use the banned vehicle on the map.
No, it's not allowing me to join. Let me just try that again. No, there's definitely it says unknown error occurred, and it's not allowing me to join the server whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm also trying on my side. It gives me the same problem, Yaku. Maybe we should, let me see if I can go out, totally go out. It still says there's 24 players on it though. Just go out and try the server browser again. See if that might work.
No.
Yes, did they steal the fucking cables again?
Let me go completely out.
I'm also out totally.
No, an error has occurred.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with that server because it's, on my side it says that there's 24 players on there.
Well, what I'm going to try and do is I'm actually going to just try and restart my Battlefield game.
Are you going to stop the stream and restart it?
No, I don't have to. The stream will keep running. I'm just doing everything in the background.
Okay.
So let's just see if I can manage to... I've restarted my entire Battlefield.
Let me do the same.
Yeah, no, we have definite confirmation from the lots guys that the server did crash. So we're just going to give them a second to see if they do come back up. And from our side, I'm also trying here to just restart the game. So guys, don't go anywhere, just give us a couple of minutes and we'll see.
Yeah, get a beer or make a cup of coffee. We'll be back soon. Yeah, that was such a close game, buddy. It was a good game.
Very good. Very good. Let's quick.
I'm sitting on the edge of my seat here.
Alright, I'm back into the password area, so let's just quickly see. No, I've restarted the game and definitely the server is off. So I will have to ask the guys if they would like to reschedule or what they would like to do.
Yeah, I think before we stop the stream, let's just see if we can confirm that maybe. And if there's another server available or something like that. And it's funny, mine still says that it's populated with 24 players.
Yeah, so does mine. So does mine. Ah, I see Big Boot is has joined us on the stream as well. Big Boot, good to see you, man. It seems like the server has crashed, unfortunately. So we're just waiting to find out from the guys if they managed to load back in. We certainly can't get back in at the moment, so maybe we just give it a couple of minutes, but we would like to confirm. You know, before we decide anything on closing the stream or anything like that. Let's just see if I can now it looks like the guys have come back to me and said it's not only this server, it looks like Battlefield servers are all down at the moment.
Yeah, that's just what we need. Yeah, no servers found. All my servers are gone.
So, well, I can always stick around and tell you guys some jokes.
Oh, well, I can try and sing for you if you want to, but I don't know if you're going to last long for that. You might just unsubscribe to the channel.
Guys, to be honest, I don't think the stream and the game will continue tonight. I think this will have to be rescheduled, unfortunately, and it's such a pity. It was such an exciting game, but we didn't get to an end score of the first round. So I think the entire game will have to be replayed.
Yeah, I think so as well. But what we'll do is, I think we might end the stream for now, and then as soon as if we can figure something out, and if it comes back within the next 10-15 minutes, we'll be back. So just remember, if you subscribe to the channel and you've got the notifications set to on, you'll get a notification as soon as we go live again.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it another minute because I've just asked the guys to confirm for me whether they will be rescheduling or continuing tonight. So I'm just waiting for an answer on that. And they are saying that they will probably reschedule. So I'm just going to tell them that we will be ending the stream. Okay, so we'll end stream, guys, and then stuff like this happens. If you are watching the YouTube channel now, please hit subscribe there, hit the little bell. You will get notifications when this game is rescheduled. Then we will, of course, definitely
hang on before you go, Jaco. Sorry, I just saw that there's another SNLV server that popped up now. So there's actually two. One has got Amiens and the other one has got Argonne Forest. So the Argonne Forest game or server has got 8 players in there. Don't you think that they're going to continue there? Don't you just want to ask them before we go?
Okay, let me do that.
Just tell them that we see that there's another server. Let me just see if I can go in there and put the password.
That is the same password, so I think they are loading in.
Okay, so it seems like we might continue. Let's have a look. But that other server just crashed out completely. Argonne Forest, I'm also loading in. Let's see if the rest of the guys got the same message. I really would like to see this game continuing because I think everybody is so amped to win and, you know, play their best. It will be a pity if we have to stop it now.
Agreed.
That first match was full of fire. Full of fire. Okay, my game is loading. Are you loading, Yaku?
Yeah, okay, so they're saying the first one on their side did actually end with a score of 500 tickets and 489. But if I recall, the blue team was SNLV, and of course they use their tank. So we will have to...
It's going to be a forfeit.
Yeah, because they use the same command. So they will go to the next map, of course, now, which is Argon Forest. So that first one will be a forfeit. So
there's another 2 maps to go.
Yes. Well, actually, depends, right? If Lot wins this one, then that's the end.
Oh yeah, correct. You're right. So was it actually, because I didn't manage to see the end of the screen on the previous map, was it SNLV who took that one on points?
Correct. So SNLV indeed took that one on points, but obviously I think a lot of the Lots guys dropped out at that point. But irrespective, because of the tank being used, unfortunately, you know, they will forfeit that map, right?
Yeah, correct. Okay, so I see we've got Lots, we've got 11 guys in there, and SNLV is on 9. So it's only a few more players to join, then we can continue the stream. Good thing we didn't stop it.
Good thing, very good. So guys, I'm just going to show
what
you
happened now?
I'm going to show you the halftime screen anyway, because that is the scores as we have them at the moment. Lots 1, SNLV 0. Obviously the SNLV took the first map based on points just before we dropped out of that, but they did use a DLC weapon, so they will forfeit that first map. So the first map then goes to Lots. So we're back on the live play and loading into the screen. Let's see if SNLV can come back on this one.
Yeah, we've got 11 players on each team, so we're just waiting for 2 players to join the game. Okay, so we've got 12 players from Lot side, 11 from SNLV. Yeah, so this is it was actually such a good game, the first map. Yes, I got so excited about that. Excited for both teams, actually.
Yeah.
It's just a pity about that freaking tank. That tank cost. That was a valuable lesson, eh? I mean, you take the game on points, but you lose it because you use the wrong weapons. Or banned vehicles in this case.
Right, so the guys are in, 12 on each side, and let's see how this map goes. We're going to wait for them to spawn in.
I'm not sure what time they're going to spawn in.
Well, the round counter is at 0, so they can start spawning in if they want. I think they might just give it...
No, bro. I'm in the freaking game again. What am I doing here? Oh, my word. Looking at the scoreboard, and I see myself sitting there smiling all high and mighty, waiting to deploy my gas grenades. Can you believe it? The second time. As if we don't have enough troubles in the life, you still have to sit with Scully and all this shit.
That's okay.
Okay, I just left the server now. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to do that. I was just getting so excited about that previous game. Let's see if we can get this right. I did it last night as well. Somewhere along the line, they're gonna tune me. Listen, bro, 1 mistake is enough, but I've been 2 in a row.
The Lots guys are just laughing at you. I sent them a message apologizing, and I just got a bunch of laughing faces back.
Sorry about that. Yes. Hey, these games can make me I can get so excited, I'm telling you.
Alright, it looks like they are going to start the game on 3 minutes game clock. So we'll be looking out.
And I'm looking I'm looking at the scoreboard the whole time and I don't see myself there. Oh, shit.
So I'm just cruising through the forest here a little bit. This forest sort of reminds me, if you've ever played any Star Wars game lately, it's got a bit of the Forest of Endor feel to it if you don't see the train tracks. You know, if you're just sort of between the trees or that sort of thing. I mean, you can almost see some light speeder cruising through here, you know.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed about the Star Wars games is, don't you think that it's a bit more smooth than Battlefield 1?
You mean in terms
texture-wise and movement and all of that? Or do you think it's because of the era or the backdrop that it's created on? You know, like the space kind of scene is a bit more fluent than World War One.
I'm not sure. I mean, look, it could also be that there's a hell of a lot more of things going on in a Battlefield game, right? I mean, there's things like bullet drop that has to be calculated. You've got to calculate imploding buildings, you know, that sort of stuff. Whereas, you know, in the Star Wars games, I mean, there's less of that, right? You've got, you know, it's sort of, you know, people call it pew pew, right? I mean, there's no such thing as bullet drop in Star Wars. So I don't know if it's
the laser.
Correct. So I don't know if it's maybe got something to do with the number of calculations that needs to be done, that it, you know, appears smoother. I don't know. But I see they have spawned in. Yes, I'm so happy that we didn't stop the stream.
Yeah, me too.
And this is going to, I think, be epic. I mean, we've got lots again in red. So SNLV in the blue.
In blue, yeah.
So the clowns are in the blue, and the little anime Dragon Ball Z guys, they are in the red.
Yeah, so we can see that we've got Kabir here. They're making a chase for Charlie. Obviously, SNLV is going to have to take this map if they want to go over to the second map. If they lose this map, they lose the match.
Correct.
And hell of a lot of lots guys coming in from the left-hand side here at Charlie. There's only 3 guys of SNLV trying to defend the C flag. I think this flag is going to go down with lots, because they've got a lot more players here.
Yeah.
Looking at the back side, the sneaky side of things, you can see there's some SNLV guys here by that little house. Disco Panda here from Lots, trying to take some of these guys out. Mr. Hawk also doing a good job in defending. This one thing about this map has got a lot of choke points, and always a possibility for a you know, to flank.
Look, at the moment, the Charlie flag being contested quite heavily, because you've got SNLV guys fighting vigorously on the one side, and then you've got, you know, a bunch of the Lots guys coming in from the Delta point. We've got Nicholas here, we've got Death by Ruan, you know, they're sort of right on the edge of the bridge. There was a little bit of flanking going on, but I see they've taken out that SNLV player.
SNLV pushing hard across C to try and take it. There was a few guys who joined them from the backside. They're pushing over. There's like 4 guys on the bridge itself. And then we've got, who's this guy? Jono Carnage on the left-hand side at the bottom of the bridge. A few of the SNLV guys just came over the bridge. Blitz, Rambo Fear and Spickle here at the backside, just making sure that nobody gets past them. If they get past them, obviously D's going to fall into the hands of SNLV, and I know Lots does not want that to happen. Something's happening at B. Let me just move over there. I can see the B flag going down. Who's this? Mr. P from Lots. Van Wyk, Etoy. Oh, there was a hell of an explosion inside there now. I think those... Have you seen the explosions that happen if those shells goes off? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the storage of this...
But your friends can actually kill you that way, right?
Yeah, because that's like a random event in the map that happens. But it's always a hell of an explosion. It's a good thing before the... You know, when you just go past it to try and get rid of those explosions before you get caught in the fire.
Yeah. We've got some of the Lots guys sort of sneaking around the back here to the B point as well. There is some guys inside B trying to fight them off. There we go.
I can see Pan might have just made a good effort there in defending this flag. But Lots are pushing through. There's Mr. Hulk also doing some good job on defending. Baby Perfume and Jono Carnage is left from SNLV.
And Scully,
You've
check.
got Van Wyk pushing in Mr. P.
Check the ticket count, man.
It's a close 62, 65. Look at that. Brilliant. C still a bit uncontested. Well, both of the teams here, it's like a 50-50 split. You've got like 4 of players on each side of the team on both sides of the track, playing a bit of ping pong there, exchanging a bullet here and a bullet there. SNLV just took Bravo back. Yes, this is a tight game, eh?
They will now obviously come rushing back into Charlie, but I don't think they cleared out Bravo completely because I see it is being contested again.
Yeah, but now look at this. Look at, I don't know if you had Charlie, but you've got SNLV that came through, flanking the guys here. That's lots of them sitting on the edge of the Charlie point at the beginning of the bridge. They just took out like 5 of the Lots guys who didn't expect them to come from behind and say how's it.
So at the moment, Lots then contesting the B flag. So Lots holding Delta, but I see Delta is also being contested. There is some SNLV guys back here at the Bravo point, so they're definitely not letting this one go easily. Lots have taken Bravo, and they hold Delta as well, and then SNLV still hold Charlie. But I don't think SNLV is going to let Bravo go that easily.
Yeah, I can see, who's it, Vic Dardem from SNLV sitting on the outside here. Mr. Hulk just spawned at him, got killed here by Van Wyk.
It was an unlucky spawn,
got 3. Hey, I hate when that happens, man. I hate when that happens. Spawn and die. So we've got Disco Panda, Van Wyk, and where's the other guy? Can't see him. 3. Anyway, there's 3 other guys here defending B from Lots, but we've got like 4 SNLV guys that came in from the backside. They're gonna try and take this flag back. The Lots guys obviously inside the building. I see C is still in the hands of SNLV. Still got this little ping pong thing going on the side here. 1 for me, 1 for you. But one thing that I noticed is that SNLV hasn't pushed through to D, but having a look at it now, I see that Rush 10 from SNLV, oh, it just got taken out there. He's just got taken out there. WJ from Lots is taking overwatch here on the D flag, making sure that none of the SNLV guys get close. He's taking position up on top of this bunker, or is it a bunker? What do you call this thing? A bunker?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got Punny doing a flanking maneuver here. So he's coming down on the train tracks. Making his way to D. So, Mr. WJ, WS, you're going to have to watch out. Pan is on his way.
And Disco Panda.
Villa Viptrol, yeah, also with his sniping rifle. Taking aim, take him out. Yeah, there. Punny, good effort, buddy, good effort. We saw what you did there. Took one for the team. Nice work. Charlie's being contested, Jaku.
I'm here at Charlie. It's a couple of the Lots guys pushing in hard from the Delta side. There's a couple of rocket guns there as well, so they're not allowing the SNLV guys to come close. But look at that smart move. SNLV popping some smoke, clearing, covering their positions from that rocket gun, and they are just clearing out the Lots guys coming up that side to come and take the bridge, and they've actually taken Charlie back. That was a very, very smart move, putting down that smoke to just hide their position.
Let me just check, because I see we've got Spickle and Rainbow Fear coming from the downside here, where the train has actually derailed.
Yeah, there's a
from
flanking,
the bottom side coming on the backside of C.
And Lots just pulled a flanking maneuver on Pan, and I unfortunately didn't see the other player that was on the bridge. And they definitely weren't expecting that, and Lots now contesting the C flag again. Now also I see that in the meantime SNLV has taken back the Bravo flag, so they will definitely be coming in from the Bravo side onto the bridge. But we've got Blix 911 here, we've got Death by Ruan, we've got, it looks like Rambo Fear.
Mr. P also. Yeah, I see Mr. P here from lot side also. They all were sitting at the back side of B here, just waiting for the teammates to spawn. So obviously they're going to flank B. Just took out two of the SNLV guys. Barry Liebenberg's left. Victor James. Hey man, I can't say some of these names. Baby Perfume also on B, but you can see the lots guys are moving in from the back side, coming to the forest. Definitely trying to make a push for B. Who's left? Mr. P, our spawn beacon, still alive, doing a good job here of you know, getting the guys close to B. Check this Copanda moving in from the backside, but it's about 3 or 4 of the SNLV guys. So it's not going to be an easy task to take this one. SNLV has obviously seen the moves that's happening here with the guys spawning at the back.
Yeah.
One SNLV guy left there, buddy. Look at that, 2 of them. Great job. Lodge just taking over B here. 3 of the guys that went down, obviously going to spawn on them. Let's see what's happening at C, Yaku.
I'm still at C. It's been a non-stop fight at C, so I never left. There's been some real action going on C here. But it's a bit of a handover, right? Then the flag is being contested, then SNLV has it, then Lots has it. Again, the ticket count is so close. You guys can see that this is really, really an evenly matched game at the moment.
Yeah, this is one of the better matches, I have to confess, that I've seen in a very long time. This is so close. You know, usually when some of these matches that were played, the past ones that we've seen a ticket difference between anything between 50 to 100 ticket difference, but this one is very close. I mean, SNLV on 223 and Lots on 222.
So Lots is busy taking the Charlie flag, but obviously someone has sneaked around, and the SNLV guys now contesting the Delta flag.
SNLV, did they break through to Delta? Let's have a look.
They break through to Delta.
Great stuff. So
we've got Mayday 6 here, we've got Vadaga. Vitrol is at the back here trying to defend, but it's 3-on-1, so you might have a tough time. We've got Death by Ruan coming in from the opposite side. Oh, and Vitrol just knifed. I got it.
Ek for jou, boetie. Nice one, buddy.
And he's now acting a bit of a spawn point here as well, so they are definitely contesting the D flag back.
Let me just make sure, because there's like 3. Ooh, there's 2 of the SNLV guys that took out there by the grenade. So Vitrol is still alive. Death by Ruan coming in for some support there from the tracks, but I think B is safe in the hands of Lots at the moment. I don't know if the other guys are going to manage to spawn on this flag. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, there's no SNLV guys around. So that was a good one. Yeah, I love that stab. Eh?
So I'm heading back.
Melee.
I'm heading back towards C because the SNLV guys are bound to come in from the Bravo flag. We've got some guys set up here now for an ambush if they do come from that direction, but I think they might actually try and flank, because they might be thinking about, you know, these guys, you know, putting an ambush down on the bridge.
Yeah, I see Delta safe in the hands of Lots now. WSJ and Villa Viptrol taking in their defensive positions to make sure that no one comes through, but I can see that there's one SNLV guy who managed to break through. Is he going to come this side? No, he's not. He's moving on to C, but he's the only guy there. No one has seen him yet. Disco Panda. But on the far side, C, it looks like they're going to do a flanking maneuver on the left-hand side of C, together with Mr. P coming to this choker point here behind the tracks. Yeah, that's also a sad point to come. Yeah, so Lots moving in on B. One guy left, Mr. P. He's the, what I've seen is the spawn beacon, so he's going into this building. Let's have a sneak peek and see if there's someone hiding. No one is here. Mr. P is alone on... No, he's not. It's actually 2 of the SNLV guys, Mr. Hulk And Kabir coming in. What's going to happen? Mr. Ho coming in there. Mr. P just took him out. Kabir coming in. Mr. P quite a grenade. Kabir is burning. He's going for a bribe, but he's still alive. No, he just got taken out. Who was this? Disco Panda came to save his buddy. But he's not a medic. Otherwise, he could have saved Mr. P there. But Mr. P just got picked up by... Who's this? Racky Wilson.
Racky Wilson.
Hey, brah.
I'm actually running with Racky Wilson. Oh, but he got taken out by MXH Hulk.
Racky Wilson is a fast guy. One of the fast ones with a needle there.
Yeah. So we've got Lotso in the meantime took back the Charlie flag. The B flag being taken back by SNLV. Yes, and this is a close game. 281 and 316.
Yeah, I see Viptrol and WSJ still defending their little nest on the side here by Delta. Delta is looking good. There's no SNLV players on that side. Got like two Baby Perfume moving in here to see if they can flank the guys here from Lots at Charlie. Who's left? Baby Perfume is left, but you've got Death by Ruin. They're coming through the tracks. See they're taking in a defensive position here by Charlie. So what's happening here by B? I can see Disco Panda and who's this? Racky Wilson trying to make their way to Bravo Yaku.
I'm actually running with Disco Panda, who's just taken out two guys.
See, we've got Pan Meister on the outside of B, and Van Wyk that's still on the inside there. But there's okay, so there's two. There's another guy that's falling here. Let's see what's going to happen on the inside. It's going to be close. Okay, Pan Meister just got out. Disco Panda playing around with that Hellrigger of his.
So actually the guys are taking, Lots is taking the Bravo point, but in the meantime, it looks like some of the Lots guys have fallen back to also take the Charlie point on the bridge. So if they manage to do that, the ticket count will go up a lot quicker. I'm still with Disco Panda, he hasn't died yet.
Yeah, Mr. P also here by Bravo. I don't see any of the SNLV guys around. Obviously they're spawning at A. What's happening at A? Why are they taking A? They're not supposed to take A. Or is it just running past A?
No,
so they haven't kept it. That was a close one. That was a close one. That was a close one. So you are actually allowed to run past the flag, but as soon as you cap it, you're in shit. Correct?
Correct. So SNLV looks like they're taking back the Bravo point. They killed Disco Panda. That was... he actually almost had a good dynamite kill, but they got him. So they're capping, or busy capping the Bravo flag. There is some SNLV guys coming in here thick and fast.
I see a Kabir is also coming here through the backside. He's running through the forest, moving to the down to the there at the bottom there by Charlie. Accompanied there by Vadgara. Death by Ruin just took both of them out.
Yeah, Mr. P was also here in B, but unfortunately took one guy, then got taken out. Obviously the contested point is still B. Oh.
Yeah, if you look at the positioning of the guys here at Charlie, Yaku, where you can see Spickle, Lots, everybody taking a strategic position to make sure that they cover all aspects of the Charlie flag. To make sure that they can see any of the enemy if they try and come in.
Let me fly.
What's happening at Delta? Yeah, there's nobody here by Delta. I think the confidence has built up. So most of the most of the Lots guys are pushing in on Bravo now.
Yeah,
with a few of them left.
At the moment, the fight is on B. I think they've managed to sort of secure that C point, unless there's a bit of flanking going on.
Kabir is trying to make a move here to Charlie, but he just got taken out.
Oh.
By don't know what that is. Death by Ruin sitting on the hill here. He's got a good vantage point, so you can actually spot the guys who's coming over that hill on the far side.
Yeah.
Jonah Carnage taking a safe position.
There is some guys from SNLV coming in the back of Bravo.
Yeah, I can see that there's a few go Nicolas and Spickle, but they're not seeing Jono coming through. Nicolas and Jono facing off. Nicolas takes it, making sure that the backside, at Charlie is clean, coming through that little alleyway, and SNLV also taking Bravo.
Yeah.
So all three of the flag. Yeah.
So at the moment, it looks like SNLV has then all three of the flags. I think that's what you were about to say. And
Lots.
Oh, sorry, Lots has all three of the flags, but Bravo. I mean, the guys are trying to contest Bravo. But there's a bit of a ticket gap that has now opened. 450 for Lots and 348 for SNLV.
Yeah, this is going to be. SNLV is going to have to push hard on this one if they want to take it. I mean, they're going to have to try and cap all three of these flags and keep it for the next, like, at least a minute or two in order to win this match.
Guys, of course, if Lots do take this map, then they would have taken the match. Of course, the first one, based on ticket counts, SNLV actually won that, but because of the illegal use of a tank, they will forfeit that first map, so that will go to Lots, and if Lots wins this one, they will take the match.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a pity what happened in the previous match now, because I would love to see, them play at least another map, but I don't think that's going to be happening.
These guys are so close. It's such a well-matched game that, yes, it was intense to watch.
Yeah, it was actually a pleasure to watch this game between these two teams. They both played very, very well. And it was close for, I would say, 80% of the time. The ticket count was very, very close on both sides. And there we have it, end of the match. And yeah, that was a good one, Yaku. 357 for 500. Lots taking this one. SNLV also put in a good effort there.
Yeah. Guys, so based on what we know at the moment, the full-time score, then you can see the screen being up there. The full-time score is 2-0. So Lots taking 2, SNLV 0. Of course, SNLV on that first map did actually win it by tickets, but they had an infringement using the wrong tank or a DLC tank, so they lost that map. 2 Lots, and then Lots taking this one. Some of the guys are asking me just to see the scoreboard, so I will do that for you. Just go back to the scoreboard before I show you the full-time screen again. That was really, really good. I really enjoyed that match. It was absolutely super close. I mean, most of the time the guys were running at less than 50 tickets difference. So what an exciting match to watch.
Yes, this was a close one. This was very, very exciting. I enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
Looking at the scoreboard, I see Spickle has got 18 for 15, 17 for 10. If you look at the kill death ratio, Yaku, you'll see that it's, most of the players are it's very close. You don't have this 20 for 1 and 20 for 5 kind of thing happening. The kill death ratio is very close between all the players.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they.
Okay, I see Russia's left the server. I don't know. There's a few. Oh, SNLV. Everybody's leaving the server.
Yeah, so definitely.
Yeah, so it seems that's the end of the match.
Well, I mean, Peter, any last thoughts on that? I mean, it was absolutely super to watch.
Yeah, all I can say is, I mean, both teams played excellent. I mean, this was a very exciting match to stream, and what a pleasure to watch. You can see that both teams just gave 110% on defending and attacking those flags. The scoreboard was very close for a very long time, and that was on both maps. Both maps, unfortunately for SNLV, using the wrong tank, which cost them the map. Otherwise, we would have seen another game going. But well done to both teams. My hats off to you guys. Great job.
Like a lot. Congratulations, guys. I am Yakusa for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.